Last class we have started factorization of the polynomial. Today also we are going to continue factorization of the polynomials only. Next question. Factorize 4 root 3 x square plus 5x minus 2 root 3. Now listen, here only one square term is there. So it is not possible with our last class identity. Understood this one? So our splitting middle term we have to try now. See, 4 root 3 into 2 root 3. What we should do? 4 root 3 into 2 root 3. 4 into 2, 8. 8 into root 3 into root 3. Meaning is what? 8 into root 9. That means 8 into 3 equal to 24. Got now? That is coefficient of x square and the constant term we have multiplied. But here constant is minus. So we have to find the factors for minus 24, where we are getting the sum as 5. Got now? So we already done many questions like this. So the first identity, that is a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, that is not possible here because only one square term is there. So we are going for the next level of identity, that is some splitting middle term method, that is x square plus b into x plus ab. So we are taking coefficient of x square is 4 root 3 and constant is 2 root 3. So we are multiplying. If you having any doubt means I'll put here minus only. So here one minus I have to make, so minus common here, okay, then minus 8, here also minus 8, minus 24. So minus 24 factors we are going to write. So don't make it any confusion. So I'll repeat once again. So what is coefficient of x square? 4 root 3 to be multiplied with minus 2 root 3. So 4 into 2, 8, root 3 into root 3. I'll write like this. So 8 into root 9, that means 8 into 3, all having minus sign. So 8 into 3, what is the answer? It is equal to minus 24. What? How we are getting the minus sign? So we got minus 24. Now minus 24 factors we should identify, where sum equal to plus 5. What is the condition? Sum equal to plus 5 and product is equal to minus 24. So I'll go for 8 and 3. 8 I'll write here and 3 here. 8 3 is a 24. Now always I told that middle term sign to be given to the greater number. Which is the greater number here? Plus 8. Decided. So 3 I can give either plus or minus. Plus if I am giving means the sum will be 11 only. So that is not possible. So what I should do? I'll go for minus 8 and minus 3. So what is the sum now? 8 plus 8 and minus 3. The sum will be plus 5. 8 into minus 3. The product will be minus 24. Right? Now I'm going for solution. So first once again I'll take down the question. So here solution. So after the question we have to go for the splitting middle term. So first term there is no change. 4 root 3 x square. 5x to be written as plus 8x minus 3x minus 2 root 3. Got now? So 4 root 3 x square plus 8x minus 3x minus 2 root 3. Here 4 is there and we can take as a common x also. So 4x if we are taking, what is the terms remaining? Root 3 is remaining, 1x is remaining, and out of 8x 4x is gone, so root 3x plus 2. Now here minus 3x is there. We should write 3 as root 3 into root 3, x minus 2 root 3. This is the first question, so we are writing like this. So first term there is no change, 4x into root 3x plus 2. Now root 3x plus 2 should come in the bracket. So minus we are taking first outside. Okay, now 1 root 3 I can take outside. So root 3 I am taking. So what is remaining there? 1 root 3 is gone. So what is the remaining there? Root 3x. Minus is already taken out. So plus. So root 3 is gone. So remaining is 2. So root 3x plus 2. Now you compare whether we are getting the same terms in the brackets. So it is same. So once again another common factor it is. So root 3x plus 2 as a common we are taking. So what is remaining? Here 4x only and here minus root 3. So we got as a product of factors now. 4 root 3 x square plus 5x minus 2 root 3. So don't think that when we are having roots in the question, so we cannot factorize. We can factorize that also depending upon the identities. This time the identity is similar to our x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. So what we had done here, 4 root 3 into 2 root 3, that is minus is there, we have multiplied, minus 824 we are getting. Now we are identifying the two factors where we are getting the sum as plus 5 and product as minus 24. So now we are splitting that using that one. So 8x and minus 3x we have used. Now what is the next step? We have to take the common factors. So which is common here? 4 and also x. So 4x. After that what is remaining? Root 3x and here 2 only. Now 3 should be written as root 3 into root 3. So root 3, here also root 3 is there, here also root 3 is there, and minus also both are having. So minus root 3 we are taking outside. So what is remaining in the term? Root 3x plus 2. So root 3x plus 2 is the common factor now. So after taking root 3x plus 2, what is remaining there? 4x minus root 3. So this is the factors for 4 root 3x square plus 5x minus 2 root 3. So here the next question is factorize 7 root 2 x square minus 10x minus 4 root 2. Now we have to take the coefficient of x square, that is 7 root 2, to be multiplied with the minus 4 root 2, right? So 7 into 4, 28 with minus sign, root 2 into root 2, that means 2 only. Now I can write it directly, I hope. Still I'll write it to root 2 into root 2, root 4, that means minus 28 into 2, it is equal to minus 56. Now we should identify the terms for minus 56 whose factors in such a way that sum is equal to minus 10 and the product is equal to minus 56, right? So the sum and product, sum is equal to minus 10 and product is equal to minus 56. So we are going for 14 and 4. So what is the middle term sign? Minus. So greater number is having minus sign. So now the next part is that either 4 will get a plus or minus. So if it is plus minus means it will be 18 will come sum. So if it should be plus. So what is the sum now? Sum is equal to minus 14 plus 4 equal to minus 10, and product is equal to minus 14 into 4, that is equal to minus 56. So we are getting both the conditions. It is 10 only. Okay. Now minus 56. Now we are going for the solutions. Solution. Again question. 7 root 2 x square minus 10x minus 4 root 2. Now what we should do? Split the middle term. That means minus 10 to be written as minus 14x plus 4x. So the first term no change. 7 root 2 x square minus 14x plus 4x minus 4 root 2. Right? So 7 root 2 is there, but here no root 2 we can see. So shall we write like that? 7 root 2 x square minus 14 can be written as 7 into 2, right? So 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. Again x plus 4x minus 4 root 2. Now what is common now here? We can take 7 as well as root 2, again x. So I am taking common factor as 7 root 2 x. So what is remaining here? X only. 7 gone, root 2 gone, x gone. So what is remaining? Root 2. So you are getting x minus root 2 here. Plus, what is common here? 4. So into x minus root 2. Now check that the terms in the bracket is same. So we will take that x minus root 2 first I'll write, because that is the common factor. So x minus root 2 I am taking outside into 7 root x plus 4. So this is the factors. So now we got the product of the factors. So we are writing x minus root 2 into 7 root 2 x plus 4. Once again I'll explain. Suppose some children will have the doubt here, because when we are having 7 root 2 x square, so they will think that why we cannot take 7 only. So if I'm taking 7, right, so 7x, then what is in the bracket? Root 2 into x minus 2 is there, right? But here what happens? 4 I am taking, x minus root 2 is getting. Correct? So here what happens? It is x minus root 2, here root 2 x minus 2. So nothing is common. We cannot continue. So again we should think on this. So that is why 7x I'll keep like this, and here root 2x minus root 2 into root 2 I can write. I think it's more clear to you how we are writing. So this time it is 4 into x minus root 2, second term there is no change. Now again you see what is the common factor here? Root 2. So 7 into root 2x, again root I have taken out. So what is remaining? X only, x minus root 2. So plus 4 into x minus root 2. Now you see which is the common factor. Same answer we got how we are done the last time. So x minus root 2 bracket, again what is the remaining here? 7 root 2 x plus 4. So we got as a product of the factors. Now this is the answer for this question. Once again, 7 root 2 x square minus 10x minus 4 root 2. What we should do? Product of the coefficient of x square and constant term. See, product of the terms means coefficient of x square. It is 7 root 2 into minus 4 root 2. So what is the answer? 7 into 4 I have done 28 with minus sign. Root 2 into root 2 root 4, that is 2 only. So it is minus 28 into 2, that is equal to minus 56. Or here itself you can write that minus 28 into 2. Directly. Now you understood that root 2 into root 2 means 2 only. Root 3 into root 3 means 3 only, like that. So minus 56 we got. Now we should identify the factors whose sum is minus 10 and product is minus 56. So we got the numbers are minus 14 and 4. Now after using this we are splitting the middle term. So 7 root 2 x square minus 14x plus 4x minus 4 into root 2. Now we have taken only 7x as a common now. So what is remaining here? Root 2x minus 2 plus 4 into x minus root 2. Now nothing is common. So that is why we are thinking on this bracket again. Anything else is left. So root 2x minus 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. So what happens here? Root 2 became the common now. So the next step we are continuing with root 2 here as a common factor. So 7 root x we are having the common factor. Now the terms in the bracket is x minus root 2 plus 4 into x minus root 2. So again which is the common? X minus root 2 is the common. So remaining numbers are 7 root 2 x plus 4. So what is the product of factors here? X minus root 2 into 7 root 2 x plus 4. So once again the answer is 7 root 2 x square minus 10x minus 4 into root 2 is having the factors as x minus root 2 and 7 root 2 x plus 4. Give the possible expression for length and breadth of a rectangle whose area is 25a square minus 35a plus 12. This question, area is given. What is asked? Length and breadth, right? So length and breadth is given. What is the formula for rectangle? Area equal to length into breadth only. So area is given. Area of the rectangle equal to 25a square minus 35a plus 12. So we should factorize this one and bring in two answers. One is for length and one is for breadth. Now coefficient of a square, that is 25 and 12, because only one square term is there, so we'll go for the splitting middle term method only. So coefficient of a square, that is 25, and constant is 12, which is equal to 300. Right? Now we want 35 only. So what is the sum and the factors we should identify for 300, which is that one. So here 20 and 15 we can go for that one. See, 30 is there. So 20 and 15. 15 2s are 30. Now the middle term sign is having greater number. The next one is having minus, then only 35 you will get. If you put plus means just 5 only will get. Now check the sum. What is the sum? Minus 20 minus 15. The sum is equal to minus 35. Minus into minus plus only. So our answer is 300. Now we are coming to this side. 25a square, splitting the middle term method, minus 20a minus 15a plus 12. Right, 25a square minus 20a minus 15a. Now what is common in this one? Can I take a 5 and also a? So 5a common I am taking. The remaining is 5a minus 4. Now minus 15 and plus 12. 15 and 12, what is common there? Minus 3 if I am taking. Here 5a will come. And from 12 minus 3 is gone means minus 4. So 5a minus 4, the same bracket we are getting. So that will be the common factor. So 5a minus 4 into 5a minus 3. Now we got the area of this rectangle in the form of two factors. So which are they? 5a minus 4 and 5a minus 3. Now we should select this as one of them as a length and one of them as a breadth, because they are two factors. So the possible length, the possible factors for the length of the rectangle, equal to 5a minus 3 and breadth is equal to 5a minus 4. It is not necessary that we should keep like this only, but from 5a only we are subtracting 3 and 4. Understood? Suppose 5a is equivalent to 10 only. 10 minus 3 it is 7, right? Again 10 minus 4 it is 6. Right. So from the common term, that is from the fixed number, we are subtracting 3 and 4. So which will be the greater? 7 is the greater number. If I go for 5a is a 15. So 15 minus 3, what will is the answer? 12. And 15 minus 4, the answer will be 11. Usually length will take as a longest one, isn't it? So we will consider 5a minus 3 and 5a minus 4. 5a minus 3 is the longest one. So we will select this as a length. So anybody is writing this as a breadth also, there is no problem. That is the rectangle. That's also. So both the way you can write the answer, since it is a unknown values to us, but it is, we know that always the longest side we will prefer as a length, not the breadth. Now I'll repeat once again. So what is the question? Rectangle's area is given 25a square minus 35a plus 12. So since the square term is only 1, we are going for splitting middle term method. So we are taking the coefficient of a square, that is 25, and constant is multiplied. So which is that 300. Now we are selecting two factors where the sum is equal to minus 35 and the product is equal to 300. Now we understood that it is 20 and 15. So we splitted the middle term minus 20 minus 15a. Now we are taking the common factors from this one, which is that one 5a. So what is remaining here? 5a minus 4. Again the remaining two terms, which is the least, minus 3 into 5a minus 4. You can see that 5a minus 4 are the common. So we are taking 5a minus 4. The remaining is 5a minus 3. So area is divided into two factors. So one of them is length definitely and one of them is the breadth. So we are preferring that length will be 5a minus 3 and breadth is 5a minus 4, or vice versa. If anybody wants to write this as a length and this as a breadth, that is also correct only, nothing to worry about that one. But still we prefer the longest side is to be length, so 5a minus 3 to be the longest side. So we are considering that is the length. So we got in terms of factors and we got a length and breadth correctly for this rectangle. So our answer is 5a minus 3 and 5a minus 4. Possible expression for the dimension of the cuboid whose volume is 2ky square plus 6ky minus 20. Now volume of the cuboid is given. So I'll write here volume of the cuboid equal to 2ky square plus 6ky minus 20k. Now all the terms are having k, so I am taking as K is a common. Now check it 2 also possible. 2 we are taking outside. So y square plus 2k is gone here. So 3y minus 10. Now what is the coefficient of y square? That is 1. Constant is 10. So 1 into 10 minus 10. Select the factors where the sum is 3 and the product is minus 10. So 5 and 2. So the greater number will have the plus sign and so my 2 will get minus sign. Now here it is equal to 2k into y square plus 5y minus 2y minus 10. 2k into y is common from these two. So y into y plus 5 minus 2 into y plus 5. So 2k into, again what is the common factor? Y plus 5. So what is the remaining factor? That is y minus 2. Now we got in the form 2k into y plus 5 into y minus 2. Now it is got as a product of factors. What is the question is asked? Dimensions of the cuboid. Dimensions of the cuboid means length, breadth, height only. So volume of the cuboid means length into breadth into height. So we can take it as a 2k into y plus 5 into y minus 2. Right? It is one possible way. Now another possible way anybody wants to write means they can take L as a y plus 5, B as a y minus 2 and height as a 2k. Right? So any way you can write, but these are the three choices for us. It can be either length, it can be either breadth or height, that is depending upon you. So here volume of the cuboid is given. So from that we are able to factorize in the three way. 2k, that is common factor, into y plus y into y minus 2. So one of them you can choose as a length, other one respectively breadth or height only. So here I have chosen 2k into y plus 5 into y minus 2. So the possible expressions, one of the possible expressions I can write in many way, right? So one of the possible expression for length L equal to 2k, B equal to y plus 5 and h is equal to y minus 2. Now one cadet want to tell me that L should be y minus 2. That is also correct. Then B should be y plus 5 and h is equal to 2k. So any way we can write. There is no restriction. You should write here like this. One of the possible expression for L equal to B equal to h. Don't repeat the answer. You should take it as a 3 different factors. Whatever it is there. Got the idea? Today we completed the one is area question, one is a volume questions. We have factorized and we have seen the values. Just practice these questions. This is also based on factorization only. For this particular question we got the answer as 2k, y plus 5 and y minus 2. So practice more because it is one of the important topic. Thank you.